Hey, it's Sean. Welcome to the Golden Ghost God channel, and today I'm gonna do an update for this build and show you what you'll need to do to get it similar to mine. Because people are asking me how I got the pack, where I got the pack, and why they're missing pieces. So I'm gonna give you a few ideas of what's happening. So let's start now. Basically, what I did was I got a good look at the Sentinel design, and it's dark right now. I've been waiting for it to turn daytime and it's not happening. So yeah, as you can see, this armor is basically using a lot of the same material. I didn't really want to do that, but I wanted to get my armor pretty close to theirs, and I think I did just that. And you no longer have to go to the forge to get to the forge. Let's talk about the armor pieces. What I'm going to suggest for people is not to buy the armor packs from the forge. I don't trust that, because people are saying that they have this upper torso piece but not, you know, the legs or arm, and there's no helmet piece for that armor. It comes without a helmet. You just use the basic combat. For those people that are wondering, you want to come to the featured area. As you can see, there's two armor pieces here, some emotes, some skins, and some graphics. So you get the armor piece from here. You'll know you get the whole pack. I never, when I bought armor out of this thing, never got it where it wasn't the whole armor. So yeah, buy the armor piece here. You shouldn't have any problems whatsoever unless the game is broken now. So basically, I went with the clean iridescent for the whites. For those people that want to know, that's why it's got that pearly look. And I'm pretty sure I had to buy this, or I got it from doing a challenge. I can't remember, it's been too long. And as you can see, some of these is like 5,000, and these are all uncommons. This is a rare, so it costs more. I don't know how much more, but I can assure you it was probably 10 to 15. I can't remember. So yeah, and I have a few like that. Second, I went with this clean metallic. I think it's one of the best common materials you can use in the paint. Very clean, like very excellent for those people who are trying to make a very clean build. Then I just went with this, you know, rugged metal, also common, but I picked it because I didn't want these you know, the gray areas to clash with the rest of the armors. You see, when it's just white, it doesn't look as good or as close to what the Sentinels are wearing. So that's what I went with. Then I went with the tactical confetti, or confefe, whatever you want to call it. I just like the way it looks. But if you want a more traditional style, I believe that the rough tactical, the regular tactical, is the closest to what the Sentinels are wearing, or better yet, the scaled version is pretty close, even though I think it's too loud. And what I mean by that is the little scales are a little too big to be Sentinel armor, but it's pretty close. But I would say for the people who don't have scaled, and that's about 5,000 coin, I don't know what they call it, there's always this, and it looks pretty good. Pretty sure it's the closest you'll get to the actual Sentinel armor. Of course, they wear a darker blue. It might even be this type of blue, and that's really why these colors are here, because, you know, they were close to what I wanted, but I really didn't like the overall design, so I went with something lighter. And then there's of course, the fine leather. I wanted it to be more like body armor, so if the person was moving in it, it wouldn't, chafe them or feel like they couldn't move, wouldn't be rough like armor. But then I figured that javelins are more like mech suits or Gundams or power armor in Fallout 4 for people who don't know what Gundams are. So yeah, and of course, you're not gonna see it, so it's pretty cool. And as you can see, the quilted design in the rear of the armor is just the patented design. It doesn't change. And of course, I went with another tactical, because it's just in the armpit areas and the shoulders, and you're not gonna see that. So I just figured make it as basic as possible, and I think it worked out pretty well. Of course, the best armor, of course, for those that want that clean look, the clean metallic is probably the best common armor in the game for those that don't have this, which is the best overall armor in the game. Super Iron Man-esque in the quality. Great. It was so great I didn't want to use it on this build. I used it on so many others. But yeah. And then the people that want to know what this armor is called, it's not called Sentinel armor, it's actually called the Guardian armor. It's the Guardian armor. So if you've been looking for it and you want to know what it's called, if you ever seen the shop, Guardian armor. It's not hard to see. I don't know if it's ever been on sale since it first went on sale. It's an epic armor, so it's around 61,000. Not around, that's what it is, 61,000, or whatever shards. For the people that pay money, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, great overall aesthetic. As you can see, this was the design that pulled up when I popped the game on, and I hadn't played this in months, so it's one of my favorite builds, even though the Storm is my character build of choice. But what I'll say is, if you want to see me show off more of my builds and stuff like that, let me know, and I'll try to make videos about it, because I have some pretty crazy builds, some generic builds, stuff built around stickers, stuff built around some of the stuff you can, just the basic generic stuff that's from the stuff they give you for the build I usually use. I started using the Ranger more once I got the idea to go with the Sentinel build. But my Storm builds are above and beyond any of those ones. Just talking about, it used to be legendary before they changed the game. The Interceptor has some pretty interesting builds. I lost a lot of them. I guess the game had an issue and it crashed some of them. This is not very interesting, but this one was one of my favorites. It got lost, the original one, and I mean, it was pretty out there, built around the very basic vinyl that's common, because I wanted to show people how they can make builds without having to get in some of these crazy vinyls. And I thought I achieved that. I never got around to making a video about it, because I figured since nobody was watching the videos, they probably didn't want to see it. So, but if you are interested, and I didn't get around to playing as the Colossus, and seeing those type of together for you, it just everything I wanted to do in Anthem, I couldn't do it because they was making stuff so expensive. They wanted you to spend money on stuff I didn't want to spend money on. So as you can see, this is one of the best builds, and I played the game, got the parts, and I was really late in the game when I decided I wanted to go for this build. It was on sale for the first time in a while, and I was this close to getting that 61,000, and that's why I made that video of me showing you me getting the money and then coming here to do it. And I had enjoyed playing it and building it, and I hope people enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to show more builds, some of the stuff I've done, and I'll start creating more builds if I can. Hopefully some of them will look outstanding, and I'm gonna cut this video before it gets too long. So if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, do what you must. I'm out of here.